Hello, everyone. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Home court advantage goes to the Cavaliers playing here in Quicken Loans Arena. And it's the Warriors to start out. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, on the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Harrison Barnes is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Curry in at the point guard position.
Draymond Green was the 35th pick back in 2012, and he's made an impact thus far with his defense, rebounding, and great IQ for the game. And I like his competitive spirit, too. He helps you win in a lot of ways.
Curry with it. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. Of course, the conversation veered to the challenge of defending LeBron James, and he said there's not a lot of good options with him. He can really do it all. I think you just have to try and stay in front of him, and if he gets in close, you have to bring help. And guys, we've seen LeBron really force the issue as far as getting into the lane. We'll see how they do.
Thank you, Doris.
And the defense did a pretty good job of closing off the middle once he got inside the lane.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd is stunned at the sight of that one.
Here's Barnes following the basket by LeBron James. Iguodala no good. James outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 9 points for LeBron.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
It's Thompson off the drive. It's off his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. To the inside. Here's Barnes. And that time, also a missed shot.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
They get it back. Love. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense is not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
At the line for 2.
Love is known for how explosive he can be on offense, but he still gets knocked on for his defensive prowess or lack thereof. He seems to be tiring of it, though, and has put in a lot of work. I think he's gotten better.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him. You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
Barnes can't get it to go. I remember last season when Tyson Chandler had remarks about Love's defense, and Love just brushed it off. It's something he's heard before and has followed him even in his rise to the highest ranks of the NBA.
And I think it's been a bit of an overhyped and overstated problem for him. I mean, he does so much more on the court than people think. I don't think he'll ever be an NBA All-Star defender, but he's more than capable of holding his own at that end of the floor.
I think for a while, Clark, teams looked at Iguodala and saw his talent and what he could do on the floor, and they want him to be a centerpiece. Now that he's been in the league this long, and as a vet, he seems almost better suited as a complementary piece.
I wouldn't disagree with that. I mean, not everybody can be the main focal point of a team. There's no knock on Iguodala. I mean, I think he's terrific. He does a little bit of everything, does it all well. And I understand he's really a high-quality guy and teammate. And he's very much more of a playmaker than a scorer, even though he can look dominant with the ball in his hands at times.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Draymond Green. And David Lee is subbed in for Andre Iguodala. And stolen by Love. The dish to Shumpert. And shot on the way. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And with Iguodala comfortable in his role playing as a sidekick, it makes sense because he modeled his game so closely after Pippen when he was growing up. Very much cut out of the same cloth.
Irving, good.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
Curry passes to Lee. From 12 feet out, and he gets the bucket.
You know, final thought here on Iguodala. The more I think about what you said about him and Pippen.
Ridiculous. Tore it down that time.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right. Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun. Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
LeBron drives in. Shot denied. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in for Curry. Barbosa dishes to Barnes. And another basket for Golden State. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The drive by James. That is good. LeBron's got 15 points.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
This is it to Barbosa. And stolen by James. Now Cleveland moving it up. Irving's got the ball. They get it again. And another shot. And at last they get one to fall.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Here's Livingston. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 7. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, the thing they tried to establish right away was the presence down low, really the points in the paint. I think that's been the difference.
Yeah, and I like the fact, Steve, that they're not settling for the outside shots. I mean, go in there and get what you want. Keep attacking the rim.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Iguodala and Lee at the 4s. Barbosa is out there with Livingston, and it's Green in at the 5 spot.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside. Cavs tried to make a push for the playoffs last season, in a way going against the grain, but instead a disappointing season when it was all over. The coach and front office questioning the team's effort level.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And the other thing we're seeing is great ball movement. We're seeing a lot of good offensive execution, ball movement, player movement, setting up assists.
Well, the Cavs did make some big changes from last season, and they shouldn't have a problem staying motivated, putting in the effort this year.
Well, you know, Kevin, last year they were a very young group and didn't have the vet presence they might have needed. With LeBron coming in, they've got brilliance in every category, leadership and play. He's got the cloud of his championship ring. The whole mindset of the team is about to go to a very different and high level.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And the Warriors with some changes. Klay Thompson comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And Curry subbed in for Shawn Livingston. Curry with a wide open look. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Here's LeBron. Green with the rebound. Warriors trail by 6. In low to Lee. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Lee's got 6.
Great unspoken communication between teammates leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
It's LeBron with the drive, but he recovers it. Over Iguodala. LeBron with another miss.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking. LeBron James is able to do everything on the court. He's also looking to expand his horizons off the court. Plans to star in a movie. Even helped develop a TV series based on his life story a little while back. So he's exploring various avenues of self-expression.
Warriors trail by 5. Here's Thompson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
People knew that he could shoot the ball coming out of college, but I don't think teams knew that Klay Thompson would develop into the dead-eye shooter that he's become. He is a flat-out laser, and he can go to get into zones where he just doesn't miss, whether he's open or well-guarded.
And Steve, with Klay, you know not every team thought of him as an elite shooter, or he wouldn't have gone as late as he did in the draft. But with his size, he has incredible range, and that has proved to be a factor in his play.
Man, one thing he's been able to do this last season is find ways to quicken that release. So now he can get that 3 off in the blink of an eye. He's a big, strong kid, and doesn't need much room at all to let it fly. So what an incredible weapon to have on offense.
Shots good by Iguodala.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Thank you, Kevin. For Harrison Barnes, it's been a lifelong goal to play in the NBA. Back in high school in Iowa, to raise travel money for tournaments, Barnes, his mother, and his sister would go to Iowa State Cyclones games and collect recyclables. Barnes said, "You learn from those times. They build something in you. I know what it took for me to get here." Kevin sounds like some character.
And his hard work continues, Doris. Thank you.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Yeah, absolutely. They made the steal pay dividends instantly in the open floor.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And some changes here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Lee. And it's Barnes in for Andre Iguodala. 51 seconds left to play here in the half. Curry kicks to Thompson. Here's Bogut. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D. I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here. Because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
And Shumpert kicks to James. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding and piling up the assists.
Outside Curry. 11 feet away. And another basket for Golden State. Here's Irving. LeBron outside. Gets it off. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And a tight game here as we end the first half. Cavaliers ahead, up 4. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. I'm here with David Lee. And David, tell us what your approach...
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
What a game for LeBron. He's got 26 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
Well, 12 points from long range, so the defense has to figure out a way to defend him a little differently, try to get into his airspace.
The 2 stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Kyrie Irving is out there with Iman Shumpert, and it's Mozgov in its center. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Barnes. Here's Green. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He's off on the first.
Draymond Green last season slimmed down to about 230 pounds. Pretty remarkable how he's transformed his body since his freshman season at Michigan State.
And Green, a combo forward, you know, he's able to play the 3 or the 4, and he's a good rebounder. I mean, he's got long arms that help him play effectively against bigger guys, even though he's only about 6'7".
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
The drive by Jordan.
Wow, that was unbelievable.
Look at that.
How about that?
Look at that. Warriors trail by 3. Now Curry. He's got 8. Here's Barnes, and another basket for Golden State.
I like the way they're working the ball inside, because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
LeBron is doubled, and the officials call a traveling violation.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. Their transition offense has to be a focal point, he told them. Points on the break are going to be crucial for the rest of this game. He also went on to say that he wants to see good movement on the perimeter and plays being run to get their outside shooters open. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Irving with a clean look. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 4 assists in the game. The Warriors trail.
The Warriors, one of the top defensive teams in the league the last couple of seasons, and the improvement coincided with a change in defensive strategy. They're sending pick and rolls down towards the sideline. They've got bigs. Andrew Bogut can really protect the rim. So they're doing what coaches call shrinking the floor, and it's been very effective for them.
Now the pass to Love, and he banks in the layup. Love's got 5.
Sloppy defense there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands down there.
Well, when he does, that's an automatic bucket.
Thompson passes to Barnes, and he gets it to go.
I'll tell you what, the first half may have been a little slow, but both clubs really picking up the intensity here in the second.
I'll say that's for sure. I mean, things have really ramped up here.
From deep, James, and another 3 for Cleveland.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeout.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard.
Curry attacking, and a wide open look for Iguodala. Here's Green, the feed to Barnes. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Love.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Draymond Green. Lee comes in for Andre Iguodala. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Lee with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. And Leandro Barbosa, the bucket on the assist by Barnes.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Irving kicks to LeBron. And they double up James.
Iman Shumpert, an aggressive perimeter defender with lockdown potential. Still very foul prone early in his career, but he's got a chance to be elite defensively as he continues to grow.
And Shumpert, fantastic athlete, great quickness and leaping ability.
Yeah, he's rebounded very well from his ACL injury, and he's got a nice handle to go along with good passing ability. A lot of upside remaining in his game.
Livingston dishes to Lee. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity they have.
Well, they need to be.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
Barnes passes to Lee, and that one's good. Lee's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Great assist there. Led him to the perfect spot.
6-second difference between the shot and game call. James. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 35 points for LeBron.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
19 seconds on the shot.
So it's the Warriors now. Here is Livingston. And that's going to be a travel. And here's LeBron outside. And at the close. The Warriors shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. And Golden State looking who they've got. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Green is out there with David Lee, and it's Livingston in at the point guard. Irving kicks to James, and they double up James. Shumpert gets a wide open look, hits it from three-point range. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
That one wide left.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Cleveland moving it around. Lee with the steal. Iguodala's drive. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And now both of these clubs really in a groove here.
Already a high-scoring game, but it has become an offensive showcase down the stretch.
Iguodala against James. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, he's so reliable when he gets in tight, guys. And that hoop there gives him a nice little cushion here late.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Well, last year LeBron mentioned that he was jealous of Durant's shot totals. Just an offhanded remark by him, but it did open up some speculation by what he meant.
Steph Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. He told them to stick with what's worked to this point, saying, listen, they're giving us all the space we need inside. Let's take advantage of it. Keep working the ball inside the paint.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. LeBron against Thompson. Shoots from the line. Can't get it to go. And Golden State will come the other way. And you know that remark by LeBron, people aren't sure if that was a backhanded jab at KD or if he was just pointing out how he was able to score without having to be a bulk shooter.
Well, one thing is for sure, I'm not exactly sure what his comments, how you should interpret it, but LeBron was very aware of what Durant was doing last year, and he even admitted to having KD's stats sent to his phone after every game, so he was keeping track of it.
Iguodala kicks to Thompson. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet. Iguodala's got 5 assists tonight. LeBron James on the wing. He's covered by Iguodala. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from James.
Well, those are key baskets, and we know he can deliver down the stretch.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Takes it from 10. Rejected by Irving. And they're able to recover. They got him on the arm, but it's still pinned.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
And here's James outside. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Wow, what a big three-pointer. And if he's got his shooting stroke on, he could be the closer for them in this game.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Lee. Here's Thompson. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's Irving. James outside. Here's the three, and that one's good. James has got 46 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the free throw line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
And Curry, here we go. And they get it back. Green. No luck, they battle on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. And that's tough by James.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
Here's Curry, and that is good.
Whoa, that's a big shot right there.
And that one really took the air out of this crowd.
Kevin, the silence is deafening.
Here's Irving. Shumpert with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Irving for three. Laces one from three.
I'll tell you what, they were dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth quarter.
You called that one right. Causing some serious harm from long range. Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But up high and down hard. That's right.
That's why you use it, brother.
Unbelievable what I'm seeing here. Is this the dunk contest?
Hey, this one counts, Clark. Believe me, what confidence to attempt the alley-oop to himself.
He just couldn't resist, could he?
Curry can't get it to go. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Outside, Green. The three-pointer, no good. And here is LeBron. Shoots it up. Gets the bucket.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.